Yeah, we've got a transmission coming in.
10-4.
Yeah, Brian, it's looking more and more like the Arizona Coyotes of the National Hockey League will be relocating to Utah next season.
Players and management has been told they are on their way. They will play next season in Salt Lake City.
The state is a sports state, which leads me to this.
Yes, it is. Welcome in live to the Delta Center. It is time to meet Utah's NHL franchise.
I'll answer it for him for the umpteenth time.
What?
That's right. This is the Puck Drop Podcast. I'm Cole, the NHL Music Man Chapman. I'm here with Destin Edgington. We call him Lieutenant Dangle D. We are here. This is episode 5? Are we on 5?
Well, we're on 5.
We're on 5. This is episode
Yes.
5. Okay. We are
actually 4, but nice try.
We are brought to you by Hockey Stops. Hockey Stops is our first sponsor. These guys, Hockey Stops is awesome. Okay. These guys.
And
look,
action.
Look. You're screwing up my read right now.
We'll keep reading.
Hey, Hockey Stops. If you're looking for a good way to get out of the heat right now, a lot of people are going up to the lakes and whatnot. Why not go to the ice sheet? Right?
Absolutely. Hey,
Hockey Stops will help you out with that.
that is huge.
Yeah? Is that
Go
a thing? Is that
Go
a thing?
cool off. Yeah, absolutely. Free skates.
Absolutely.
Go learn to skate.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping it local. Go learn to skate. For everybody out there, absolutely take your time. Take time out of your day or evening and find a time. They have them on weekends. Go skate at the ice sheet. It's county-based. You definitely want to learn to skate. Hug the wall. Get a feel.
Get one of the walkers.
Growing up, apparently I used a cone to just push.
Yeah.
But, it's one of those things that, like, go out and do it.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. I mean, it's the funnest thing in the world.
Yep. So There we go. And Hockey Stops will help you do all of that. Get introduced into ice skating and get introduced into hockey and anything like that. So check them out. They're in Ogden. They're near your local Ogden ice sheet. They've got a storefront. They've got a website. Check them out. Hockey Stops. We've got some great topics, Destin. We have officially released.
I know.
Incredible, right? And the
fun.
response has been awesome. We are so happy. Thank you, everybody that has been supporting us, watching, commenting, liking, sharing. Honestly, helps us more than you can imagine.
Yeah, please subscribe.
Yep.
I mean, we're having fun, but we want to continue doing this for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a lot more. I mean, and I can't even unpack everything right now with what we've been doing. But I stay tuned, and I'm not kidding. But you got to subscribe. Let's get that clear.
Yep.
Share this to people, and let's get this moving, because I know for a fact between Cole and I right here, the Music Man, we have a lot of things.
Yeah, we do.
Rolling
And it's
in
like
place.
we want to roll into like all of these things in one episode, but there's just not enough time.
I know. But that's the thing, is all the things that we have we can unpack throughout.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we've got some exciting stuff coming up, though. We are moving. So right now we're in my home studio, my music studio, and we are going to be rolling into the Arc Studios on episode 6.
That brings fire.
Yeah, we're going to make a move there. A lot more space, a lot more, just movable area where we can have guests and whatnot, and it's going to be awesome.
Can I touch on something?
But hang on, I just want to point out.
That's what I was just going to point out.
No way.
That's exactly what I was just going to point out.
He got the puck drop tattooed on him.
You looked right at my tattoo.
go.
You looked right at my tattoo when you were like, and the puck drop.
We're in sequence without even knowing it.
That's a fact. I was literally... I was going to call you out earlier, but I was going to wait for it.
I love
that's
it.
hilarious.
You may not be able
That's
to see
hilarious.
it on camera, but Destin got the puck drop tattooed on him twice in your...
So now I'm going to have to do this.
Who did the handwriting? Let's go
shout
through
out to the daughters.
Yep.
Zoe, Emma. Emma's going to definitely want to know everybody to know that it's the bottom one.
Yeah.
If you can even see it. We'll do that later. But
love
yeah,
it.
and
I
then
love it.
the 9-year-old
Yeah.
on the top.
You're making me feel like I need to
Well, you better hurry up, catch up, or take notes, bud.
Right? I am invested, I promise.
No,
Good stuff, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it made me laugh because I saw your eyes go right to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I was like, I need to
Welcome
touch on
to
something
the
real quick.
what?
And I don't think you had that since the last episode that we recorded.
Yeah,
right?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
well,
were on a. Okay, so
I've
he was
been
on
on-
vacation. He was on vacation for 10 days.
Yeah.
He doesn't know his head from his booty cheeks.
Hey, I went to Alaska. I went to Alaska and British Columbia.
Lucky. Well, why didn't you pick up a stick while you were there?
Hey, I've got a funny story about that actually. So yeah, I went to Alaska. If you haven't been, it's amazing. You got to go. Canada. You know what?
What about it?
We hate. We talk crap on you guys when it comes to hockey
you
and
guys?
NHL, but
We
you know
are-
it is
Ho-
beautiful.
Hey, and first and foremost, hockey's for everyone. But yes.
absolutely. Hey. No, but so we were in a
Hey.
gift shop, and this lady was helping us out, and she totally dropped an A on us,
Oh, yeah.
like, and she's like, "Oops."
Well, we do
She
it.
said that. She's like, "Oops." I'm like, Don't be sorry. Come on. I want to see this. Like this is your culture. Like
Well, it's natural, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
let's be
was
real. Let's be
funny. It
real.
was funny.
Like Mountain, Leighton,
yeah. And
Yeah.
I
Not
explained
not
that to some
yeah,
of my cruise
yeah.
mates. So,
You'll figure it out if
anyways,
you. Yeah,
if you haven't been on a Alaska cruise, do it. It's a good time.
absolutely.
So yeah, we've got some good topics. Signings. We've got a lot of new players. And I'm gonna touch on something real quick. We are a little bit behind, and we actually had somebody comment on our episode 2.
And who was it?
I can't remember.
Who?
I can't remember.
Hey, who? Who?
Somebody.
Who cares?
Somebody. He's a supporter though, and we appreciate the feedback.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, like
Well,
big
and
time.
without a doubt,
Actually, huge
without a
shout
doubt.
out to that. Thanks for the feedback. Anybody that has feedback, give it to us.
And
Send it to us.
I mean, it was frisbee golf, but absolute shout out. Thank
yeah,
you.
but he was saying that our conversations are a little bit behind, and there's a reason for that. We recorded a bunch of episodes prior to our launch, so we're a little bit behind.
And
We
that
apologize for that.
And in continuation with that, that considers hockey for dummies, where
Yeah.
it just rolls into place.
Yep.
We're new.
Yeah, and-
We're new.
yeah.
You know, but we like to talk. We
Yeah.
like to laugh. We
Yeah.
like to have fun.
And I know-
that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
You know,
and a lot of these topics have
So-
already been kind of discussed, but
and you can
we're
look them
gonna
up, but
catch
we're
up.
gonna
we're gonna
pick it
catch up,
Yeah.
and on top of that, you're gonna get our perspective. You know, like this
Absolutely.
is the Puck Drop podcast, so
Oh, it'll dial itself in. I
we're
promise.
fun. We like to have fun here, so
I've got a good niche about this.
yeah. So if we touch on repetitive subjects, we apologize, but we like to have fun with it. So bear with us. We will catch up to current sports talk. You know, current sports talk is important, and it's important to be on top of it. So I think moving forward, we're going to be like 4 or 5 days behind like official announcements. So it's not going to be
And-
too bad once we get there, and it's already starting to
Well,
unfold.
I'm not even worried about that. Let's
Yeah.
dive in.
So we've got a lot of new players, and then so there's a couple fun things. So I found a song today. Destin doesn't like it as
Not a-
much.
Not
It's everything about it is perfect for a goal.
not
But
entirely.
the hype isn't quite there.
Yeah,
the
well, that's
lyrics-
exactly it. Though.
Yeah.
You just you
It
just
is-
took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
We-
It's a
we can't
it's a
name it.
possibility. It's that
Allegedly,
I'm building.
and I'm gonna say that's from
Yeah.
the first episode. No way.
And
it's happening.
again, if I get the music job,
when
come
I
on,
get
get the music, yeah, and it's gonna be when, and it's
Come
not
on,
even
man.
like if, it's whether it happens
I mean, I coach
season
and
1.
you're over here talking like that. That's not
Yeah.
an option.
Yeah,
Not an option.
it's I'm manifesting, and
Well,
I
yeah,
hate
but
that
if you're
word.
saying if, that's not when.
Anybody that knows me, I
if
hate
you're
the word
manifesting,
manifesting.
if you're manifesting, it's when, not if.
Yeah. So yeah. So I may have found a new goal song today, and it's not perfect. The lyrics are perfect, but the hype isn't.
The one that he sent me
It's
before
close. It's
is
so
definite.
close.
A definite.
Yeah, but there's some good things there. Yeah, and then Prime Video announced something with the NHL, and we're going to discuss that later. So let's just.
I know. I'm kind of curious on that. I've not
I'm
read into that.
So I read into it a little bit today.
So.
It doesn't even have a name yet. That's how fresh
So,
this
hey,
announcement
in the
is.
comments, I want everybody to drop some bombs real quick.
Yeah.
I want to know what you think about Mikhail Sergachev.
Yes.
I mean, I know what I think about it.
Mikhail Sergachev.
What do you think about it?
So he's.
Have you done your research? No, you've been partying all week.
No, I have. Well, I have though. he got signed before I went on vacation. Okay,
that's okay.
No, but Sergachev, that's just like once you get into hockey, like you start recognizing names, right? And Sergachev is one of those names that I do remember,
Absolutely.
like just from watching games, just regular games. Yeah, guy's a stud.
Previous episodes, like we've talked, he's a stud.
He's a stud.
He's that like
he's so good for Utah.
Well, he's that young veteran.
Young veteran. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
He still has some years in him.
And then that also translates over to New Jersey Devils.
Yeah. Marino.
Yep.
Is it
Yep.
Marino?
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean that's a good back. That's a good back.
Hey,
I
can't remember names. Remember last
no.
episode you called me out on Vegas Golden Knights?
It's because you didn't like him.
Mark Stone. Mark Stone. Jack Eichel.
Oh yeah.
Marc-Andre Fleury does not play for them anymore.
He did.
Dude, I wish we had Eichel, honestly. That guy is.
Well, and in regard to that though, like I heard rumors of Patrick Laine coming over. But he already signed like a 4-year deal, and that doesn't happen until 2025. So that doesn't
The
make
deal
much
doesn't
sense.
happen until 2025?
Yeah. Well, it
So-
doesn't end till 2025. At like a
Oh, okay.
explicit amount of money.
Okay.
Like an
So his
explicit amount
4-year
of money.
deal is already going,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
ends
yes.
in 2025.
25.
Gotcha.
So that could
So
be
he
a
could come
mid-season
over-
trade, and that's all.
Next
Hearsay.
season, like
That's
two
all
seasons from now?
hearsay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who knows who's talking behind?
That's
the
one of
scenes,
those.
right?
That's one of those fake sports websites that you can't really trust.
Yeah. Called Utah Hockey Club.
Was that posted on that? Was
yeah,
it like,
I sent it to you.
Oh well, I mean, I didn't pay attention to what link. It's hard to trust media these days.
Well, and you're not wrong. There's like 18 of them now, so that's why we're over here throwing our faces out.
Yes. So yeah, Sergachev, man, good veteran, and he's a defenseman. Yeah,
He's like 26 years old.
defenseman.
Yep, stud.
And he's one of those names.
Cup
and
winner.
and
Won a cup.
I'll
maybe a
let you
couple.
guys know right now. If you're new to hockey, like this guy stood out to me in my regular hockey watching on TV, and he's gonna be excellent for Utah. He's gonna be your main starter. Would you consider him a line one, line two? Like is line one like your best players per se, or is it balanced? Or
So should we dive into Hockey for Dummies?
let's do it.
I mean,
Hockey.
this isn't necessarily Hockey for Dummies, but it is.
It is. It
kind of is.
We're educating.
But
Hockey for dummies.
as a standpoint,
Yeah.
um,
It's a important topic.
it is. It is. So it's all about line matchups.
Yeah.
Maybe you can catch the other team off guard when you throw somebody out, like Sergachev
Yeah.
or anybody really.
They're like, whoa, we weren't expecting that guy to
No. Yeah,
come out.
to like
yeah.
come out and
Yeah.
now we're pinned,
Yeah.
and now you have the advantage, right?
Mhm.
So I mean, initial face off, depending on who they have as their lineup
Yeah.
and whatever they proceed to do, you can line up your matchups.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I like to try to do is counter that. Or if they're a solid team, you want to match that and stick with that and have play by play to make sure that that's who they're playing against.
Yeah.
Because then that makes sure that they're situational aware. Anybody watching this that knows hockey, and this is not Hockey for Dummies, this is just knowing hockey,
Yeah.
is going to know that you have to know who to put
You got to
out
know
there.
who you're playing. Yeah.
And
I mean,
and,
it-
at what time and when to change
yeah.
up.
And it changes every game, based on who we're playing, right?
So Hockey for Dummies, for all you out there that don't know, like 45 seconds to a minute as hard as you can. Then you need to go take a break, and then let the lines roll.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the
don't be selfish.
Yeah. But that's the cool thing about hockey is all the players, when they're on the ice, they are fresh. They're ready to go. They're ready to fight. They're ready to play. And then they go rest.
Yeah.
And then they come back out
Yeah.
when they're ready to go, ready to fight, ready to play
But
again.
that's the thing, though.
That's the interesting thing about hockey.
45 seconds all to the wall.
Yeah.
All
And you
to
go
the
as
wall.
hard as you possibly can.
Yeah.
For
And then-
45 seconds.
Yes.
Or, sometimes you'll hear announcers like Connor McDavid or Kuznetsov or
Well,
anybody.
that's probably the coach saying stay out there because we have to win.
Yeah, right. But
It
it doesn't always help,
And it doesn't. Sometimes that actually.
Sometimes 2 minutes on
sometimes-
2 minutes on the ice is too much.
And that comes from a coach's standpoint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like you need to call a timeout. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a
You
difference.
need
It's
to-
just like anything, really.
Yep.
It's like you're not going to be able, like we mentioned in the first episode.
Yeah.
You're beating a dead horse.
Yep.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
it's one of those things that like you've got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Yeah. Yep.
But
So good stuff there, but
a little off track.
Sergachev. I mean, we rolled off on a good subject there, but end of the day, Sergachev, he's
a stud.
He's a stud, and I'm excited to have him. And that might be the first jersey that I go after. Honestly,
Yeah?
not gonna lie. Yeah,
I've got it.
that's gonna be a good one. What's that's a fun little subject. What's the first jersey you're gonna go after?
Patrick Kane.
Yeah. That's on the Utah Hockey Club.
I'm teasing. I know. That's a good question. I don't know.
That's a good question. That just came to my mind.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
mean,
I'm
might have to play it out. Watch
it's-
a few games.
if
first
anything,
and
I would just go the puck drop first, like
Yeah.
you've got. We'll get that clip.
came from China.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Is this the hat flip time? What does that say?
This is hat flip time. It
Hatu.
says Utah.
Hatu.
You probably can't see it because it's the logo is on top of the hat.
We're gonna have to have that clip sent in when you videoed that. That was
so
funny,
good.
dude. Oh my gosh, I died laughing.
But it's a good discussion. It's funny. But the jersey's not bad, actually. The jersey came in, I was like, okay, I'm much happier with this jersey than I am with the hat.
You're killing the Smalls.
Anyways. So Sergachev, great player. He's gonna be a guy to follow. He's gonna be a hot commodity on the Utah Hockey Club. Stay tuned. You're gonna want to watch that guy. He's gonna be and he's a goal scorer, right?
Yeah, he's an offensive
Don't let defensemen
but
confuse you.
but
because
that's like what we talked about initially. I think Utah, I think we only have 9.3 million in cap space left or remaining. So unless we make moves, which is a lot or not a lot, it is, but it isn't, right?
Yeah.
And I heard that today. So correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I'm not mad about it. I'm just talking about where we're talking now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I really think that there might be some changes.
Another one more big move.
Well, or a
what?
release.
Yeah.
Give and take. Trade.
Yep. And so a little bit about on Hockey for Dummies as well. NHL players, they don't. There's two-way contracts. You see all of this news coming out about two-way contracts. A two-way contract is they're gonna play for the semi-pro affiliate, the AHL affiliate, and also the NHL. They're gonna get paid more when they're playing games for the NHL. They're going to get paid less when they're playing for the AHL.
Well, it's them earning their keep.
Yeah,
they got to
exactly.
see how they perform.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of going off on. Is it's not like NFL. It's not like NBA. It's completely different. If the player is not performing, they're going to go
drop.
down. They're going to go down to the semi-pros. And it's as simple as that. But, however, they can work their way back up. And how they work their way back up may be based on performance or injuries that are happening.
Oh, of course. Of course.
So
call up.
they get called up or they get booted down.
Yeah.
So that's how the NHL works. And the guys that stay in all season, those are your studs. Those are the guys that are running the team. And
with that being said, now Tej Iginla.
Yep. Let's roll on that guy.
Is he 2A?
I think it's not a 2A. It's not a 2A.
Signed, right?
I think he's signed officially.
Signed, yes.
I think we're going to see him this season.
To dive into this, did you know that there has been a lot of discrepancy in news popping out, which is all news, take it how you want, that he didn't like the fact that we signed him. He's like, I didn't want to play in Utah. And like all this is actually popping off.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
that's what I was like.
I've been in Alaska for 10 days. So
where's my fish?
Yeah.
Your
tuna? Your tuna that you're going to strap to your tummy?
Spicy tuna. We're going to throw that out there. No,
I didn't hear that though. That's interesting.
And that's
allegedly.
Media.
Yeah. Don't take this as official news. Right?
No. And like I said, it's all the whatever you want to take.
I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't be excited.
He got signed. Why wouldn't he?
He got signed, but you're getting signed to a fresh market, bro. Like with.
Well, exactly. And Utah, for example, is growing rapidly.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful state. Do not come here. We are full.
Don't come here.
We are packed. It's full.
It actually sucks. Don't come here.
Yeah, you
Utah
wouldn't like
sucks.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for everybody else that's listening that knows. But
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah, stay home.
Stay.
Stay home. We got you. We can cover you from here. No. In all fairness, though, like he's a stud.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna see a star in the making. I mean, Jerome Iginla's a beast.
So his dad. So real quick on Tej.
Yeah.
Tej had like 47 goals and I think it was like 38 assists in his WHL Western Hockey League.
Well, and I went to that
in the
4v4
2023 season.
I went to that 4v4.
Yeah, how was that actually?
That was fun. I mean,
so we're spinning off
have,
on topics here, but
they
it's
didn't
fine.
have. Yeah, they had a 4v4 tournament held down at the Delta Center.
How was that?
Hockey. It was fun.
I was out. I was in Alaska. Couldn't go.
In all fairness, like Tej stood out. You know, he's quick.
Skilled.
He's a skilled player.
Yeah,
I know.
I've watched his highlight
He pumped
reels.
a couple home. I mean, they did white versus black, just as like a set up, and honestly, like it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it was intense, but it wasn't that intense. There was a couple times where you saw a couple players starting to get chippy, and we were like, "Go at it," you know?
Oh
like,
yeah,
practice.
They're on the same team.
Practice like you play, dude. Practice like you play. You know,
I'm
if
all
you
for
want to
it.
throw them, throw them.
Yeah,
you know,
let's go.
shake hands after. Hug
Shake
each
hands
other.
after.
Yeah.
You're better teammates after that.
Absolutely.
You know?
It builds everything.
Builds that relationship.
Yep. I mean,
but yeah, he's one of those guys that's gonna be quick. He's gonna be fast. He thinks on his toes quickly.
There's gonna be, I personally feel this just with anybody coming into the
Mm-hmm.
NHL, but I think you're gonna have to adapt to the next level.
Yeah.
But his dad's Jerome Iginla. The kid's a stud.
Jerome Iginla, Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's beast.
in the Hall of Fame, and his
Played for
from
the Penguins.
everything that I'm reading about Tej is his work ethic.
Oh yeah.
And,
Well, that's
and that's huge,
and
right?
that goes for everyday life, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
That
absolutely.
goes to the kids. That
Absolutely.
goes to everybody, right?
Work
Like,
ethic. You got to work hard to play hard to be the best to everything to be successful. And he was taught by his dad, who is a Hall of Famer. And man, we're excited to have that guy on our team. He's gonna be. I think he's gonna make an impact
regardless of
soon.
what may have been said
Mhm.
through grapevine
Yeah,
that somebody
yeah.
heard, like, oh, Utah, you know,
Yeah.
he's the beginning of history.
Yep.
So whether he likes it or not, you're the beginning of history.
Yep.
Tej, if you're
Yeah,
ever gonna-
and all the people that are like, "Oh, Utah Hockey Club, that's such a terrible name and blah blah blah. Like we said, I think we said it on the last episode. It's history. You know what? It's history. Ryan Smith,
And
you know,
sorry, Arizona blew it.
Yeah, the team.
Like,
the team with Ryan Smith and everybody that was doing that, they needed to make decisions quickly. And
2.5 months quickly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like the
very
fastest
quickly.
in sports history,
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
which is impressive.
My theory is that they already had Utah Hockey Club as
Well,
a name
but that's just for
to
a
be
year.
locked in,
Well,
right?
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, you got to roll with something quick.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're not, well, yeah, obviously, because
Yeah.
you're going to have picks of names
Yeah.
because they're letting us set it up.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to shut something down real quick. People that are saying hockey club is not a name for a hockey team. Did you see the text message I sent you today?
Yeah. So
that's
Cambridge.
Yeah, there's
said Cambridge?
in the KHL.
KHL, which was
Yep.
Russia.
Yep.
And then
So
you said,
so it's mostly overseas and whatnot.
well, you said Cambridge, and there was 2 teams.
yeah. There's like
And is that Cambridge, England, or is that Cambridge, Massachusetts? Because I know Cambridge,
no. I think it's
Massachusetts.
England.
No, Cambridge, England is like a palace. Cambridge, Massachusetts has actually a solid hockey team.
They have a hockey club.
well, a hockey club, but at the
Okay.
same time,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
like,
a lot.
that's like that. So if you go back east hockey,
Yeah.
that's why I can't wait for youth development to have an NHL team
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Yep.
Because it's gonna get solid here. Like with what we've done previously to have what we have, impressive.
Yeah.
And the amount of teams, the amount of like rinks and everything else with it, super impressive. But once you get a hockey team NHL wise, and not just like, you know, juniors
Mm-hmm.
or college, that's not even like super elite D1.
Yeah.
That right there is a game changer.
Yeah.
Absolute game changer.
I
'Cause
just
what it's gonna do is it's gonna transfer to more youth playing hockey.
yes, and that's what we want.
It's huge. It's
At
going
the
to be
end of
so
it,
massive. Yes. And with that being said, like you go back east, like Minnesota, I mean upper east, you know, Maryland, like Maine, certain areas, Michigan,
Yeah.
for example, right? You're going to get kids that are playing high school hockey
Yeah.
as what we call AAA here, which is like our best hockey.
Right.
And that's their high school.
And that's their high school teams.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's like
Interesting.
Yeah.
Perspective there. Yeah.
it's nuts.
Yeah. So high school teams in I
Back
guess,
east.
I guess
Back east.
Back east, overseas.
Yeah. Overseas, back
Whatever.
east. That's
Back
not that
east?
far east.
Okay, so
I was talking about Michigan, like
oh,
we're
okay.
talking about
So
Massachusetts.
their
Cambridge.
high school teams
You're,
are.
see, you're stuck on England. I was talking about Massachusetts, Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is a
yeah, that's right.
good
that's
hockey.
right, yeah.
You know, you've got like the AAA there is compared to literally their high school. That's their high school teams.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal. They're phenomenal.
Compared to what we're at,
like
here.
with our AAA teams,
Yeah.
and then high school differentiates here, but
And
but it's gonna grow.
We'll get there.
it's
We'll
gonna
get there.
grow. It's gonna absolutely grow here.
As long as our name isn't Yeti, right?
Well, and in all regard to that, yeah. No, it's one of those. It's one of those things.
Give me your
where
best Yeti sound.
sounded
Is
like
that a Yeti?
no. Yeet. Yeah, yeet. You're gonna yeet your way out of here. No, the mammoth. The mammoth sticks,
I like it.
but I really do like the mammoth.
I do. I hope it happens.
Outlaws, though, come on,
So there's some
think about it. think about
elaborate.
it.
Elaborate.
You've got the penalty box, which could be the jail cell. You've got
For the outlaw. Oh, okay.
right. You've got the jail cell
Yes.
for the Outlaws. You've got the shootout for the Outlaws.
Why are you just unloading all this on me right now?
You've got the
This-
refs
this-
that can be put in jail.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? If you get a hat trick, maybe you could pull a little cowboy hat out and throw it on the ice.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Why have we never?
Well, it's just ideas.
Why is this not being discussed?
Yeah, what are we going to
Hey,
Yeti?
Facebook groups.
Yeah,
Facebook
and
groups,
this
I'm looking
goes
at
back-
you.
Yeah, what are we going to Yeti? Yeet?
Yeah,
Yeet.
we're gonna yeet ourselves out.
Yeah, come on. You didn't even know about it. If you don't even know about it, get out.
Yeah. We're made
For real.
laughing stock of the Yetis.
Yeah, really though. I mean, like and then you could have the barn.
Yeah. And the barn fits in with the Outlaws.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool. And then you got and then you got Butch Cassidy that came through. There's history.
Yeah.
You know, and then when we play
Ever heard of
Gold Knights, we can take the gold from them because we're the Outlaws.
Ooh.
There's the rivalry.
They are a good rival for us.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Have you ever heard of taking your dog out behind the barn?
No. He follows me to the barn.
Maybe in the 1950s or something.
Yeah.
Which fits into the Outlaws.
I know. Good analogy. No, but really though, I mean, and you can't even hit the broadside of a barn.
Hey, love it.
I mean,
love it.
we could keep going on forever.
Yeah.
That's a fact though.
It's
It's
Outlaws.
I think that just took it.
And you know what? I think I remember when the Outlaws name was officially like introduced. I was on X, on formerly Twitter. Obviously, but I wish I could shout him out right now. But my memory is absolute garbage.
Vacation.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember they actually created one of those things that you sign to.
Like a NDA or what?
No, like to a movement. Like, hey,
Oh.
if you want to support this, sign this. Anyways, they did that for the Outlaw name. Literally, the guy that thought of the
petition?
Outlaw. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, dude. I'm so bad with memory.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was giving you a chance there.
My memory is so bad. And to piggyback off of last episode of when I couldn't think of names for the freaking Golden Knights.
Hey,
my memory is bad.
No, it's not. He's smart. I'm
smart.
He's smarter than Butch Cassidy
shit.
because Butch Cassidy died. But I'll tell you right now. No, he's smart. Don't let him fool you. He's just a nerd.
Yeah, I am a nerd.
Air 5.
Yeah.
No.
Good stuff though. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Outlaws, whatever. I mean,
I don't know.
How long are we going to talk about names?
I'm done with it. I know, but
we're beating the dead horse again.
Again, yeah, Outlaws.
Yeah.
Beating a dead horse. Whoops. No, that's funny. But no, in all reality, a lot of exciting moves with, 14 roster changes. We're a young team. I think you're going to see a lot of movement. I really do.
Yep.
There's already been movement.
I mean, we kind of got the Sergachev, we kind of got that guy that we were looking for. Well,
he's a backbone, but in all fairness,
I think he's enough.
So to be honest, I want people to comment on this, and I'm looking at you. I really want people to comment on this because I want to know. I haven't done the research on this yet, so fill me in, and I won't do it until you guys see this. Who's going to be our attendee? And are they good?
Hang on. Explain what attendee is.
Our goaltender.
Okay.
I want to know who our goaltender is going to be because you got to have a solid goaltender.
We're going to stick with the guy that we got. I mean,
of course, but that's the thing though. Is I'm still trying to dive in to figure it out.
And we.
But I want people that are educated enough to know hockey.
Yeah.
That know hockey to let me know what they think. I'm just asking a question. I know what I think.
Do we need one?
Well, we have 2. We have 4.
Well, every team has.
Obviously. Yeah. But
do we need?
Is that a good
Do we need a new one? And this is not like.
I'm not saying new one, but
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the upcoming upbringing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because goaltenders
Because I think what we have is.
Well, look at Bob.
I wish I knew his name.
Bobrovsky. I
wish I knew his name right now, but he got some award recently.
Well, and I have,
but I don't know if it was.
I'll be honest.
Award,
I'm transparent. I don't even know why I brought this up, but I'll be transparent. I'm going to tell you right now, I have not looked into the goaltending yet.
Yeah, yeah,
which
we need to.
Is my fault. I know.
We'll do that. Episode 5. Stay tuned.
Episode 6, according to him at the beginning of this.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Just teasing.
Wait, hang on. This is episode 4. I've been in Alaska for 10 days. All right,
I know.
I can't keep track of this.
Too much ice up there. You didn't know what to do,
dude. I looked out of our room we had a little balcony, and I woke up. There was icebergs.
Yeah,
and I was like,
I'm gonna buy you your first pair of ice skates, bro, and we're gonna go skate. You're not holding my hand,
Yeah,
but
but-
you can hold the wall. But
No, I can ice skate. I just can't stop.
okay, we're gonna get video of that.
So get a mattress.
Yeah, and a helmet.
Big old helmet.
He's gonna look like the Michelin Man out there when we wrap him up in bubble wrap.
I can stay up. I promise you that. And
We're gonna
I
have to go. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
go.
we're doing it. We're gonna do it.
I'm in.
Kind of a fun thing that I looked into today. Prime Video
Oh.
announced a new NHL docuseries.
Oh yeah.
So have you seen The Full Swing?
No,
You have not.
I don't really watch.
So The Full Swing is they follow golfers. They follow PGA golfers.
Okay.
And they show their personal life and their
Oh,
what
so
they do.
it's kind of like a okay. I okay.
Yeah,
So you're kind of
it's
indulged into
a little
what
bit of
the
a documentary.
lifestyle.
Yeah,
of
you
what
get
they,
you get to see
what they go through.
them
and
in
how they-
action, but you also get to
Nice.
see what they do at home and
Yeah.
with their family and hang
Right.
out. It's super cool. They do one with the Formula One racers as
Okay.
well.
Don't care about that much.
I mean, dude, Formula One is sick.
I'm a passive driver. I don't give a shit. I don't give a pug.
Sounds like you need a PlayStation in your life.
No, I don't have time. I don't have time.
I'll play you in NHL 2024. Oh,
I'll
I
still-
gotta go download that.
Okay, after
Is it
this,
still July? Okay, I can still
yeah.
download
Okay,
it.
I'll be honest with you. When it comes to
Hey.
sports games, I'm gonna whoop your.
Let's go.
Whoop-
Let's
whoop
go.
ya.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Hey, NHL 24 is actually free on the PlayStation Store.
If I don't hit double digits, he owes me a buffalo nickel.
Still don't know what that is. But
So-
anyways,
so-
so
Real
they're-
quick, hold on. Well, go
Prime
ahead, go
Video,
ahead.
Prime Video,
Yeah.
they're coming out with this new
Oh.
NHL docuseries where they're going to follow big NHL players. We're talking Connor McDavid, Sergachev.
Why are we shouting that out?
Kachuk.
Why are we shouting that out?
Who?
You. Who cares?
Because it's
just teasing.
it's
giving you-
engagement.
I love giving you crap, dude.
You're
I
if
know.
you were my favorite turd, I wouldn't even poop you out.
Nailed it. Air five.
I've been doing my research on Destin's slang terms. That was good though. No, but
That's hilarious.
it's a good. It's gonna be a good watch. I can't wait for it. It's
No.
cool to see
No, and I want to
professional athletes in their home. You know, in
Their
their
element.
hanging out in their element. just,
Exactly.
you know, prepping, doing what they do.
Probably rarity, but
Yeah, and I think it'll help the NHL community.
well, it's cool to
the
just
hockey
see the
sport
vibe of what
general.
what it is. You know, like it's not like you're going out there and killing people. Like
Yeah,
NFL has more injuries that are long term substantial than the NHL.
and why do you think that is? I
want
want to hear your perspective on that. Why do you think that?
because you're going helmet to helmet, and not using your hands to
Okay,
land.
so
I've got a lot I can
So-
do on that, but
do you have anything else other than helmet to helmet?
I mean, you're gonna sustain injuries no matter what, right? But
Okay.
that's the biggest thing, and this is also let's go into the hockey for dummies again.
Yeah,
You can roll into where you've got to know how to absorb a check.
yeah,
So, in all fairness, like they'll get smashed into the wall, and that wall has a lot of absorption,
Yeah.
absorption to
All
it,
right, you
right?
can see him move.
Yeah, and so if you know how to take the hit, you're not going to get
You
hurt.
got to know how to take the hit for sure.
If your head is down, like I've always reiterated, keep your head up,
Keep your head up,
head on a swivel.
head on a swivel. Yep.
Make sure you know that you can go against the wall, because
Yeah.
if you're off that wall, you're going to get wrecked.
So I'm
you
going to
know?
touch on one thing that you haven't elaborated on. NFL, they've got grass, they've got turf, they've got something that grips,
Right.
ice.
I mean, you can stop, but at the same time,
well-
you can also brush.
But
And then you
I'm
can-
saying
you can also-
most NFL injuries come from the legs, ACLs, MCLs.
Well, and
tears.
in hockey, you're
And
not
it's-
attacking the knees.
Yeah.
like,
Well,
you know.
but it's because they grip that turf or that
well,
grass.
ice, same thing. If you
And-
catch an edge, it's gonna go the same way.
Yeah.
And you're going a lot faster than running. if you're not
It's
just,
a lot more forgivable than grass, though.
I'm not even going to compare it to football.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
One thing I want to touch on, and this is the last thing I'm going to touch on. I'm sorry. Single game tickets now on sale. Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna.
Ridiculous. Keep an eye out for scalpers. Don't fall into everything you hear. Reach
Yep.
out to one of us.
Yeah. Hey,
We'll know
join the groups that sell tickets.
Join our groups. Name them so
We
we
have-
can appropriate that for you.
So our group that we started. So one thing that we noticed with the Utah Hockey Club fan groups is it's not being ran by locals. So me and Destin started one, and shout out to our other admins.
Yeah.
Um,
And shout out to ones that are local, still taking on the heat
yeah,
for sure.
we are local. We started a new group so we could keep the discussion in Utah. We don't want all of these trollers, if you will, people that troll
Well,
that will come in. They're from other states, and they come in and they talk all this shit. And they do,
I
and
know.
I can prove it. They come in here and
Well, we don't.
they intentionally
don't
try
let it
and
get to you,
stir
buddy.
stuff up because they're not from Utah. So if you want to join a legit Utah group, our group name is called Fans of Utah Hockey Club, and it has in parentheses locally operated. So join that group.
Check out our Insta. Anything anything we can do to build this.
Yeah,
Are
we
we
wanted
allowed?
to keep it local.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yes.
Well, then throw it up.
What?
Everything.
I mean, we've got all of our plugs. Everybody knows where to find us now. And the puck has been dropped. Anyways,
Anyways,
a lot
you
of
sound
stuff
like-
happening.
Okay, Dad. Anyways, that's exactly.
A lot of stuff happening in the local community. This has been episode 5,
4.
4.
Let's give a golf clap.
Can't remember. You made a Happy Gilmore clap. Yes.
If I don't have that damn Happy Gilmore stick by the end of the week, you're fired.
All right.
Just
I'm gonna
teasing.
make one at work. So I work with metal. I'm gonna make a Happy Gilmore putter.
For me.
You're gonna need it when we go out on the course.
Yeah, right. I've been hitting dingers all day, dude. I could probably use this and beat you.
Ah! Hey, but thanks for the support. Seriously, everybody. I mean, we've already dropped episode 1 and 2, and it's been incredible. It's
Hey.
been great.
Thank you.
People helping out, commenting, doing whatever.
Yeah, hey, comment, like, subscribe. Never thought I'd say that
Yeah.
in my life, but it goes a long way, and we're having
does.
fun. Hey,
It-
make the community fun. Let's keep it rolling. I'm local. I'm on.
If you comment and you like and all that stuff, it will
share.
push our videos to the top of searching lists. That's just how algorithms work.
I just like local.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. Keep pushing it to the top, helping us out, and we will help you. But thanks for tuning in. Again, we are brought to you by Hockey Stops, local shop in Ogden.
Boom.
Corey, make sure if you're getting ice skates, if you're doing anything hockey, hit up Corey at Hockey Stops. He'll help you out. They're located in Ogden, near the Ogden Ice Sheet. Yeah, this has been a great episode. Thank you, sir.
3 minutes.
We will be
right back.
right back next week. Imagine.
Clip.
And
Oops.
we'll see you in the preseason. Thanks.